What have people been playing that I've seen them playing? Was it Path of Exile 1 or 2? I don't even remember. I don't remember. Oh, here we go. Silent Hill. That's more my speed.
Excuse me.
That's more
I'm
my
sorry.
speed.
I was just...
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Silent Hill.
Here we
You
go.
should stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it?
Bloober Team, don't screw it up, please.
Is it dangerous?
Very dangerous.
Maybe.
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
Now this in VR.
I'm going.
Bloober Team have done VR stuff before.
No. You shouldn't be here.
I wonder if this would be VR. Oh shit, the nurse. Good dodge. Oh, two nurse. Good dodge. Not good dodge. Combat looks like it might be improved. Oh my. Yeah. Alright. This is probably what got the chat on YouTube excited a little bit more.
I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
On the VR2 stuff, they will just put sleeping signs, sleeping emojis. Is that? What is that? The asylum bed dudes?
No, please.
Looks good. We got a date on this one yet. There we go. We didn't have a definitive date before, did we? October 8th. Oh wait, what does that say? Watch the Silent Hill transmission on the official Silent Hill YouTube immediately following Sony Interact. Oh man, I might have to think if I want to do a video for that or not.
Capcom announced this next game last December.
Silent Hill 2, probably among this lot. Among all of this lot, for me, is probably the most exciting one. It looks on point. The combat looks a bit more refined as well, which is good. Did we see? We didn't get to see. We didn't get to see Pyramid Head, did we? Because they've redesigned James a little bit. He looks very different, but didn't see him. I almost said Hammerhead. We didn't see Pyramid Head, did we? Let's just go back and look a little bit quickly. This guy, I remember her as well. She's at the graveyard. So I'm just like, this is probably the most exciting one of the exclusives.
I'm sorry. I was just...
It's okay.
Wait, what happened there? Oh yeah, the knife.
I'm sorry. I was just...
It's okay.
So Silent Hill is another series that I played a tiny bit of the first one. I couldn't even get at the cafe. And I was just more Resident Evil guy. Because I think that this messed with my psyche a bit. Too scary to play. With all the noises, look, sound effects and ambience. So it's a series that I've watched, played from beginning to end in all of them. But never actually played and finished myself. Because again, I didn't have a PlayStation 3. I played some on the PlayStation 2, maybe. And I think some of them went on PC, but they were rough versions. So, but I'm familiar with the story. I won't spoil anything, obviously.
I'm looking for Silent Hill.
But
I think you should stay away.
I've had a little bit of mixed bag experiences with Bloober Team stuff sometimes. Like the medium, I thought was very middle, very meh, you know. But the one with Rutger Hauer was quality. Blair Witch was buggy mess on Xbox, so I couldn't really enjoy that. It was a little bit boring because of that as well. I was going around in circles in the forest. Their best work, I think, for me, was probably didn't they do the original Layers of Fear? Gosh, I'm going to be giving people the wrong. I feel like it was them. Didn't they do? Was it them? Layers of Fear? Oh no, is it not them? It's not. It is Bloober Team. Okay. Yeah, that was probably their best work, and one of the first ones that I played. But like a lot of their other ones have been like the medium, especially, was kind of disappointing. Let's see. I'm just going in their library here of stuff. Yeah, Observer was good. Layers of Fear was really good. The medium was nah, not for me. And Blair Witch was disappointing as well. So to me, it could mess it up.
This town, there's
potentially
something wrong with it.
I think what's going to be important for Silent Hill 2 is that we have the exploration as well. If they could add more exploration and stuff like that as well, a story within each room and things like that would be really cool. I really dig horror games where you have an open area, not open world necessarily, but open area. Now, the Evil Within 2 was really good because of that, because you had this open area where you could find these optional things while still being creepy. But man,
I'll be careful.
You know,
I'm not lying.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
Performances are good though. You can tell already. Good voice acting performances and stuff like that.
I'm going either way.
So
No, you shouldn't.
looking forward to that. The nurses look on point. I wonder when we can have a remake of Silent Hill 1 as well. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, obviously this one's the most iconic, I'd say, of the series for most people. But I'd be up for why they get it as well.
Tell him I'll be good, please.
We haven't got vomiting guy in this one as well. That's like the patient beds, I think.
No.
Yeah, this looks good. Silent Hill 2 looks good. Looks good. Oh, good. Unreal Engine. One thing about that's PlayStation 5 though. It'll only be on PC. I was gonna say one thing about being Unreal Engine is that when it goes on PC, then you can use that mod for it to work in VR. But you know what? I'm pretty sure Layers of Fear went to VR. I don't know if they did. I don't think Bloober Team did the Layers of Fear VR. The reason why I say that is we could have a VR version potentially, just like Resident Evil. It feels like they could do it quite easily. You know, looking at the perspective and everything. Could have a VR version of this. It's a long shot though. I don't think they did it though. I think some other studio did the VR version. Yeah. Did it say Incuvo? Incuvo. Wait there, hold on a minute. That's the name of the studio that did the VR version of. Did I see that name somewhere? Or was I dreaming? I thought I saw that name somewhere.
Please.
Oh, I'm dreaming. Oh well. I thought I discovered something that everybody else missed for a second then. Konami, yeah. Just try my Epic there. Oh, Unreal, yeah. Why did I thought I saw the name then? Oh well. We're unlikely to get a VR version. I probably should save this if I'm going to do the VR transmission. I mean, Silent Hill transmission video.
Capcom announced.
Okay, so anyway, back to the roundup then. So, yeah. Of the PlayStation's state of play, which was average to below average. This was one of the highlights for Silent Hill 2. Hey. Are we sharing news and information on Silent Hill 2? Should I read this for you guys? I'm the producer of Silent Hill series, Yomaoka-San. Last time we introduced a number of new titles. But today for our second transmission, I like to focus on Silent Hill. Hold on, I've got background audio still playing. Make sure you stick around to the end. We've just shown a new Silent Hill trailer on Sony's interactive state of play. But we still have even more new gameplay we'd like to share with you here. Please enjoy the Silent Hill transmission from Konami, May 30th, 2024. Developed by Bloober Team, who are a bit hit and miss for me. Classics out there, they find psychological horror. This is true. Along with Resi and Silent Hill 1. The fog-shrouded town of Silent Hill, as you've never seen it before. I missed the text. I could just rewind, I suppose. You know, it's not like it's live or anything now. Let's do that. Oh, like you've never seen it before. faithfully remade in the original vision.
Our
Wonder
special place.
how like for like it's gonna be.
What could she mean?
And unforgettable journey into the dark recesses of the human mind.
This whole town was our special
Homecoming.
place.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
It's rough. Again, there will be no spoilers, so hurry not.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary.
It's a bit framey, that cutscene. It's
Mary
kind of
died of
jaggery.
that damn disease 3
Like this.
years ago.
Bit framey.
Is she really alive?
East side of South Fells is actually gameplay movement. Looks a bit it was a bit framey when the camera was cutting down this a little bit. I can see some jaggeriness. I mean, it's just not my playback. It's looking a bit funny. It's framey. It's only 1080p. The PlayStation State of Play, I'll give them points. At least they actually did it 4K for once. Never understood why everyone's doing their quality limited to Twitch. But it was 4K, so that was a nice at least thing. Let's see if it's a little framey. I wonder if they're gonna have a performance mode option PS5.
What is this?
Tiny bit framey. Oh, I can hear all the noises. Ah, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. That run looks kind of funny. I don't know why it looks a little bit funny. The run. They should have done this in 4K. Or at least 16p. It looks not as good as it could look on a 4K TV right now. Got good sounds. The game's got good sounds, at least. Oh, look at the background. The background, guys. The background. Something's there. Oh, it's one of those things, man. Shit. It's got zippers on it now. So combat looked like it was improved. Combat in Silent Hills have always been a little bit... Oh, gosh. And all before salads. So they're a little bit jank. Oh, felt like a legitimate dodge. Oh, it dodged that? I got item there. So this is coming out October 24th, I think it was. It's in time for Halloween, huh? Oh, it's a bit messed up. So you got injury, visual injuries, like Resident Evil 2 and on. Didn't have injury visualization in the original Silent Hill 2, I want to say. Is that a what's it called? Plum? A plum? Opium? Health drinks anyway, that fixes you up nice. Kind of like the transition there, actually, it's kind of good. That's pretty clean. Fog's on point. I want to say I like the... I was thinking when I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, how I don't like when they make the whole entire screen red to show you're injured. And you have it when you're going into different scenes and things like that. It's like, oh man, it's all red. And I was thinking to myself, why don't they just maybe... I was thinking you could maybe put the injury area at like the top where there's already things on the interface right at the bottom rather than the entire screen. They've gone with the edges here, which I think is a better approach probably than making the whole screen red. I'm not really a crazy fan of that. So this is a better way of doing injury, I'd say. It's still in your face but not covering your whole damn screen with red all of a sudden, like you just dipped your head in wine, red wine in it. So that's good. So that's your pickup indicators there. That guy got owned. So it just cuts into you grabbing. Okay, that's cool. It's kind of got a thematicness to it. He writes it down on the map. That's nice. I can read that, actually. Oops, that's muted. So if you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. There's another side to it, hidden behind a rest. And there's paper. Sometimes you just here to look what? Behind? I think I just butchered that. Oh, there's what do you call it? Again, I won't do any spoilers.
What you got there?
That she is in the original.
You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
These brat kids.
How do you know her name?
Oh no. Never go to a hospital. In a horror. Especially not Brookhaven. Looks the part though, gee.
Where did she go?
She's gonna freak me out with her shoe noises.
Let's look around.
I like this. This is a very immersive, like... It's a very... I'm pressing the pause button with my remote. It's a very immersive... I like the way it cuts to, like, you grabbing the thing in a way. It feels quite... Like, a lot of the things you have these days in a lot of games, sometimes when you're just picking up stuff or whatever, there's no animation. It's just in your inventory or whatever. It's like... It's actually picking up stuff and looking at them, and it's quite nice. Yeah. Is that how the maps can look when we look at it? That's pretty clean. That's pretty clean. Look at that map again. Now, you guys, is that the same, similar map to the original? Looks good though. S, what's S stand up for? Surgery rooms? Surgery 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Medical records. Yeah, it looks all doctory. Yes, yeah. Yeah, looks good. It would look even better if they did it in 4K. Imagine
This
uploading
place feels so
half-an-hour videos
empty.
in 4K.
More than the other places we've been.
I mean, I know it's insane to think that anyone would do such a thing. I need to close that damn window. It looks great, though, actually, doesn't it? Director requested the files of 3 crucial patients. You know which ones? Could you please bring them to the office at a puzzle? Or maybe not, it's just as a reminder. Why did they split up? Oh, I'm about to say. Oh, look. Is that the nurses? Oh, that is creepy. All their faces scratched out. See, this is why, for me, I seem to have rated the overall state of play higher than what everyone else's sentiment seemed to be. But, like, individually, it was matching people's sentiment. But, I mean, combined, because I'm also covering PlayStation VR 2 and VR generally for the VR channel as well. It adds in, I think, what it is for most people that are doing and be looking at the PlayStation shows, state of play and that. VR for them is like, they don't even include it. So it doesn't even mean anything to them because a lot of them don't have a device and they're not getting one. You know, until it's glasses you put on that cost $100 or $50, it's going to be more of a more medium to enthusiast level. So I get that, I suppose. But when you have both of those things to account for, it rates a little bit better. There was just wasn't that much. There's only two VR games, and they're both not exclusives. So I don't think I gave it more than a 6 overall, which is generous, it seems. But I mean, this is singing. This is quality. As long as it plays okay. I just can't tell with the 1080p. You know, the 1080p, they're killing us with the 1080p, man. And all that degradation that's going on in the video quality on YouTube, it looks a bit rough in places.
Wait!
Yeah, that's Laura.
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
And she goes and runs off and puts us into more shit. She's a little shit, that kid.
Now.
Oh no.
Where is that girl?
Oh no. So it sounds like they're using the same soundtrack as well. I think Akira Yomaoka-San is still doing some of the soundtrack on this, isn't he? Because he did work with Bloober Team on The Medium, a game that I thought was very medium. But you know, his music's always on point. So I'm sure he's either reworking some of the stuff, like upgrading it, remastering it, whatever you. They seem to be using his sounds, which is great. That's one of the things that was frustrating about Resident Evil 2 remake, is that they didn't use much of the iconic music. I think they underestimate how much people like the music of the second game, at least I did anyway, of the original. And I felt it was different. Whereas Resident Evil 2 remake was more modern Hollywood, orchestral, generic, with barely any of the safe room music and one or two areas of moments where the music was like on point. And otherwise it was just okay. It was very standard Hans Zimmer. Ooh, that's cinematic. And you got 2 bullets left, bro. Yeah, that's say you gotta watch out with them bullets. Ooh, no, dodge. Dude. Dodge. Alright, so she just reposed that. Wow. Women are violent in video games, aren't they? Yeah, so Silent Hill 2, you have to be a bit of a hoarder. Oh, he's gone full blown. Oh, we got about to say he's gone messed up, but he's got a syringe. Okay. It looks on point, man. I think this is going to be another 10 from Bloober. With the other one being Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear was legit. One of the scariest, the original. With a little story thing as well. To go with a good story stuff. Oh, that's a bit sick. Man, I hope he hasn't got some disease now after that. Some COVID on that needle or something. Ooh. Hello? My hell? Hey. I always like a shotty me. I'm always like, oh, you okay? Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Oh, shit. I want a little bit more punch to that, though. Why is she getting up after the shot to the face? Alright, I want the head coming off, though, I think. I think I would have wanted... Is there something in that room just now? I think I would have wanted a little bit more body dismemberment there. Taking the shotgun to the face. Shotgun looks a little bit soft. But it looks like it's alright. It's a little bit soft. Oh, that's a lot of cockroaches. Yeah, this could almost be like... I think this is going to be solid. I think it's going to be good. I don't think you necessarily need to watch this. Because it could be considered lots of spoilers. In the sense of like, you know it's going to be a solid game. Not that I don't want you to watch, even that's a similar puzzle to the original as well. Why are you shooting it that far away? Right, hold on a minute, guys. Hold on a minute. What was this? I guess that wasn't that far away, but you know. Got potato aim like me. Do you guys think there needs to be more blood? I think you could add a little bit more. I think they could add more blood. I mean, I'm not a blood and gorist or nothing, but I just think it's just a little bit, let's give it a little bit more impact. I don't see more blood in the environment and that after you smash them. Everything feels a little softer because you're not seeing as much blood and stuff to me, and dismemberment. I think Resident Evil's got more blood and dismemberment, which is a problem, no?
Laura,
Hey, creepy girl.
why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Fine! Don't believe me! See if I care!
Hey!
Let go!
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
Lord Jesus, no. That don't look good.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here.
This kid's such a little shit, man.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Let me out of here, you little brat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Man, I hate this kid.
Laura!
She was a little shit in the original as well, and now she's just the biggest shit in higher res. Left us with a willy creature. Oh man, it's like a full-blown caged guts monster. Thanks, Laura. Tell your mama I said hi, Laura. I'm just gonna go and get my belt. Man, what a kid! What a shit that kid is. Oh, it's October 8th. What did I say? October 24th. Did the date change?
皆さんいかがでしたでしょうか。真のサイコロジカルホラーであり、シリーズ最高傑作として評されたサイレントヒル2のストーリーはそのままに、本作ではよりその世界観に没頭できるように、ゲームデザインやユーザー体験を強化しています。
Oh, I'm meant to be reading this, aren't I? Sorry, guys. It's just going to be even more immersive and amazing. And we're pleased to launch on October 8th, and it's going to be amazing. And it will be available on PlayStation 5 and Steam.
また、PlayStation ストアと Steam にて本日から予約の受付を開始しています。これからご紹介する事前予約特典などもご確認いただき、アクセスしてみてください。では、ここからは商品ラインナップのご紹介です。
Let's take a look at different editions of the game so we'll get your money. So standard edition, if you pre-order, you get some stupid masks, including so you can walk around in the game unimmersively while looking like an absolute twat. One of them's the doggo. The doggo is like a secret ending Shiba Shiba dog, Japanese dog. It's kind of a secret ending of the original game where the dog, it memes that the dog's controlling everything. So you can get to wear that with his earphones, or you get to wear the bunny from Silent Hill 3, the Robbie the bunny or whatever it's called. Robbie the rabbit mask, it says. Oh, Mira the dog mask. So it's a girl dog that was doing all the problems, go figure. And then Deluxe Edition gets you art book and the soundtrack. Oh, and you get the pyramid head mask. That's made out of a pizza box. So cosmetic stuff, basically.
アートブックはコンセプトアーティストの伊藤正弘さんがデザインしたクリーチャーのほか、登場するキャラクターやさまざまなロケーションのコンセプトアートが
They're showing images of the art book, and it's got a whole bunch of like sample text on it.
今回も原作と
Yep,
同じよう
Akira
に
Yamaoka-San
山岡明さんが手掛けており
returns, which is great.
原作の楽曲のアレンジ
Newly
版
created
とか
songs and new
新曲も
arrangements of
収録
classic
されてい
tracks.
ます。
That's perfect.
どちらもシリーズファンの方には満足いただけるコンテ
So
ン
that's
ツにな
what
ってい
that
ま
would
す
be
の
why you
で
might want to grab the
楽しみにして
soundtrack
いた
or
だ
the
ければと
deluxe
思い
edition.
ます。そしてデラックスエディション
Oh,
も事前予
I don't know
約
if
して
you
い
guys
た
are
だ
gonna
く
like
こと
this or not. He's saying we can get 48-hour early access. Is that what a date for me? Because I feel like it was different date in the main
で
thing.
特典としてミラのマスクと
Anyway, you can get 48-hour
PlayStation
early
5
access if you buy the deluxe edition and get free silly masks to make your game unimmersive. I hope none of you ever play with these silly masks on in your first playthroughs of the game. Oh, and Robbie the Rabbit mask, by the way, is exclusive to PlayStation 5, just in case you were wondering.
限定でロビー・ザ・ラビットのマスクが入手可能です。
Rabbito.
さらに特別な特典としていち早くサイレントヒル2を楽しんでいただくこと
So
が
yeah,
で
he's
きる
still talking about that.
48時間の
48-hour
先
early
行アクセ
access
ス券をプレ
period.
ゼントいた
My
しま
butt
す。
hurting, jeez.
こちらの一覧表で各エディションの特典をご確認ください。
Oh, and it's got a
サイレン
metrics
トヒル2をより
table
早く
screen.
体験
I
で
guess
き
I'm,
世界観を丸ごと楽しんで
you
い
know,
た
I
だ
don't
け
even know why
る
you guys
デ
will
ラ
see
ック
this,
スエ
but
ディ
maybe
ション
because it
の
might
事
be
前
in
予
the
約がお
podcast
す
or
すめ
something.
です
I don't know.
皆様ぜひご予約の上発売をお
They're
待ちく
accepting
ださい。
pre-orders now, so get your Robbie the
さ
mask
て、コ
today.
ナミとゲームの開発会社である
Special message now from the Bloober
タ
Team.
ッグを組んでお送りするサイレントヒル2ですが、
And their
ブルーバー
partners
チーム
developing
のスタッ
Silent
フ
Hill
から
Remake.
メッセージ映像を
Along
受
with
け取ってい
Konami.
ます。こちらをご覧ください。
Take it away. Konami is interested in video games again. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought it? Next, they'll be working with
I'm very
Kojima-san.
excited for people to play this game. There's no one aspect that I could say that I want people to experience because I want people to experience all of it. It's
It better be good,
such
lady.
a journey. It's such a big part of our lives, and I just want people to be able to see it.
It better be good. Western studios doing Japanese horror games is always scary.
I think the biggest challenge that we've had
Damn, that's
was
a
actually
blast
how
from
to
the
make
past.
the game approachable for the newcomers who have not played the original, but at the same time to still retain the familiarity of the game that
Wow, has
they
it been
remembered
20
from
years?
20 years ago.
Our goal from the very
Sheesh.
beginning was to maintain the game's atmosphere while modernizing the gameplay to make it competitive in 2024.
He means financially competitive, I think.
In the
Or
remake,
market
the story
competitive.
remains largely the same. However, with the magic of modern technology, we're able to expand on some of its aspects.
The hardest was designing combat. We want to be as faithful as possible to the
Alright, so if the
original
combat
game,
sucks,
but also we
Monica's
want
responsible.
players to feel satisfaction
Looks
while playing.
solid though, apart from the
remembering that we
lack
need
of
to
blood
fit
and
in horror
dismemberment.
genre standards.
So when making a game with static cameras, you as a designer have much more control over what players sees, where they go, and so on. The change for the third-person perspective was a challenge. That being said, it's...
Wait, what does she mean? It was always a third-person perspective. Have Bloober Team never done a third-person perspective game? Hold on a minute. Observer was first-person. Oh, Blair Witch was first-person as well, I think, yeah. And Layers of Fear. They've never done a third-person game. No, they're Medium's third-person. What's she talking about? She's talking about Willis. I forget what her name was. I was going with Willis. The Medium was third-person, wasn't it?
a chance for us to expand this world, to show the players
And the
new
original
elements that were
was
previously
third person
inaccessible,
of Silent Hill
and
2.
just make this game richer.
I don't understand what
The
you
main
mean.
thing
Maybe
that
I'm missing
required
something.
rethinking was the fog, because it was called classic in the original
And that's
game.
a bit.
And it's a veil that covers the world and makes the player to feel even more isolated.
New technologies gives us a chance to do things that were not possible during the earlier generations of video games. For narrative, this is very visible in facial expressions. We can tell so much through just the subtle changes on characters' faces.
Yeah, the faces look
The
good.
presented gameplay footage shows a fragment of the city from the beginning of the game and sections in Brookhaven Hospital. The fight against monsters is prepared in a more tactical form, and it's mainly
Ooh,
based
that's
on
nice,
the
that rain.
varied designs of the enemies.
It will look even
James
better in
is not
4K.
used to fighting, so his arsenal of attacks is limited. Adapting your approach to situation
nurses
will
with
be
their
the key
knives.
to success.
And
However, your
pipes.
playing style, among other things, determines what ending you will discover.
Yeah, there's multiple endings in Silent Hill, so that's normal as well. They're keeping that then.
本当にサイレントヒル2を大好きな人
Oh,
たち
everyone
が
involved in
この
Remake is
リメイ
great
クに
fans
関
of
わってい
Silent Hill
ます。
2.
細部まで
True
こだわって
dedicated to
作
delivering
って
a
いますの
quality game, and we
で
all
ご期待
have
ください。
and we all have that to look forward to. Additionally, we have a few more words from the game cast who plays James
メアリー
and
と
Mary
マリア役を
and
演じてくれ
Maria.
たキャストのインタビューも届いています。
You
こちらも
gotta
ご覧くだ
see
さい。
her. I wasn't warmed up for that. Sorry, rip your ears.
So I'm Luke Roberts, and I'm playing James
Luke.
Sunderland in the remake of
James.
Silent Hill 2.
My name is Salome Gunnarsdottir, and I
my.
play Mary/Maria.
I'm not
When
saying
you're
that
playing
name.
an iconic character such as James Sunderland, you obviously have to respect the original.
When playing these characters in this game, the thing that I paid most attention to was the original game.
So he is not an action hero by any means. He is just a guy who is a little lost at the top of this game, and in a sense of he is to a greater extent in a bewildered state. So it's very interesting charting his journey.
This one, we're trying to honor something
You know,
that's
that
already
guy's
been made.
got a
And
voice
so it's not
that demands us
me
listening
creating
to.
something, it's me
I have to say.
channeling something.
The tone of this game is very important, and the team at Bloober were
There's a
very keen
depth.
to create an incredible atmosphere.
You can hear slightly underneath.
For the gamers.
I do believe that this will be trying its very best to capture and recapture the atmosphere, the vibe, and the story, and sometimes like the literal words and moments of the original.
Mm-hmm. It seems to be the case.
本作では俳優の表情と演技をパフォーマンスキャプチャーすることで心理描写を強化して
Meaning
い
you
ま
can
す
look
の
forward
で
to even more
ぜひ期
chilling
待していた
character
だければ
performance
と思
in
いま
this
す。ゲームに
remake.
ついての情報
Saw
は
the new.
ここま
I
で
saw
とな
that's
り
new
ま
for the
す。
game, but that's not all we have
続
to
いて
say.
は
Does that show you a new preview of upcoming film?
最
Oh
新情報
no.
が届いております。ご覧ください。
Oh no, not another. Well, actually, some of the films weren't the worst, but they messed up the last one, and it kind of messed up the first one still anyway. Because like they made a documentary if they're making the game or actual movie. Doesn't
I
there?
came to adapt Silent Hill 2 with respect and passion. It's an act
game.
of passion for me.
Yeah. No,
I
this
consider
film.
that
It's
the
director.
4 first game are a masterpiece, very modern and very transgressive piece of art. The second game is the most adult of all the Silent Hill.
Oh gosh, it
The
sounds like it's
story
gonna
of
make a
James
perfect film
Sunderland.
when he
He
says
has
it like
lost his beloved bride, and he decided to go back to Silent Hill to find her. And he realized that basically the town has changed. It became something like a hell, his own hell. And he's going through all this circle of hell to find her back and find also somewhere a truth about himself.
So Christopher Gans is making. Hold on, me. Let's make sure I'm saying his name right. What's he directed? He's definitely directed a bunch of stuff.
An act of passion.
Christopher Gans.
I consider that chief piece of the story of James Sunderland. He has lost his beloved bride, and he decided to go back to Silent Hill to find
Who's
her.
this
And
guy,
he
though?
realized that basically all this circle of hell to
Who's the
find
guy
her
that's
back
playing
and
him?
find also
Why does this
somewhere
guy look
a
more
truth
hipster?
about himself. This film
This guy
had
looks way too cool to be playing James. This other guy.
an emotional
Like,
level to the horror.
long-haired
And
Justin Bieber.
certainly because of that, the horror is even more disturbing, even more unsettling. I consider that the first film was like an epic journey for horror. This one is much more like a deep dive into the psychological horror. On the first film, production design of Silent Hill was the big thing. I remember
The first one wasn't bad. Did he do the first one? He didn't do the first one, did he? Hold on, man. We got to do the research real quickly, guys, about Christopher Gans. What did he make before? That's the fuck. Oh man. Do you know what I just realized? It helps to be able to spell. Yeah, okay, let's see. What did he make, Christopher Gans? Oh, right. He did do the original. Oh. Man, he look young as heck there. Look at Christopher here, guys. Look how young he was there, man. Like about 15. Yeah, Silent Hill. He did Silent Hill. That was one of the better, if not one of the best back then of the like video game movies. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. I mean, well, I will tell you in advance, if you're a big fan of the original, they do a gender swap thing, unfortunately, where the director or whatever, they felt like the audiences would prefer a mother looking for a daughter. They wouldn't believe a male father looking for his daughter, which is sexist bullshit, but that was a decision that they made. But apart from that, it's pretty much on point. It definitely is more movie than faithful, if that makes sense. And they do change quite a few bits and pieces, but it is actually one of the better ones. It's one of the better films of movies based on games, especially for 2006. So I'd recommend it still. So he made the original, and that was one of the better of the Silent Hill movies. The second one, it started well, but they screwed it up. They started throwing too many things in between. So he might do a decent job, at least, if not a great job. I haven't seen any of his other stuff, to be fair. Necronomicon. And anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. Let's continue, shall? Let's continue for science and views.
All my energy was on it. And on this one, I had the great surprise to realize that the people who were going to help me on the production design, but also on the makeup, but also on the costume, but also on
how much is going to change.
I had in front of me very young technicians who knew the game, the film,
I don't know who that guy is.
and love them. The level of enthusiasm.
I'm not saying they have to use someone that we've seen before.
To create that strange world of Silent Hill was quite unexpected. I was thinking to myself, okay, I will have to explain a lot.
You know, actually, though, I think, to be fair to him as well, Christopher Gans, he did do certain aspects of certain things in such a way that it did kind of affect the games, whether you like it or not. Like the more elaborate ways of the nurses, for instance. They had the nurses in there. Was that the second or first film, though? Maybe I'm getting confused. Yeah, there was the nurse. The nurses were in the first film, weren't they? He kind of took a lot of the, because even Pyramid Hill was in the first film. So he took a lot of the things that were like the iconic things and did his own thing with it. But he did do it in a kind of way that it ended up being adopted by the style of the games in that way. That was the best parts of the film in a way, I suppose.
This film to my crew. And in fact, no, I didn't have.
So expect him to change things that you might like or not like. He'll definitely will change stuff. He won't keep it exactly the same as Silent Hill 2. I mean, already this character looks a little bit too maybe hipstery. You know, it looks a bit like it's going to be a bit phoned
because they were the 2.0 generation of Silent Hill lovers, and that helped me a lot. And I think that the level of design on this film is so high because it's made by people who knew the film and the game. So that's very gratifying and very emotional somewhere.
In other words,
stuff is really faithful
and
respectful to Silent Hill, and that's why Konami has always been really supportive.
We are working on their property, and we are working on their, let's say, the word treasure. I kept one of the main ideas of the first film, which is that all the creatures are played by dancers and acrobats. If the first film has not aged badly, it's because the creatures were actually in front of the actor on the set. So all the monsters on this film are played by real persons with physical gift. They have created a level of
That's how I dance, by the way.
And harmony into the monstrosity of these things.
Damn!
Which I think
people can actually do that.
To the monstrosity of this level of strangeness and harmony into the monstrosity of this film.
Wow!
Which I think is actually very disturbing.
Wow, that is disturbing. Oh, my God. Yeah, there's the man.
The composer of the first 4 original games of the franchise. He
legend.
was also the producer and the director of the game. So Akira Yamaoka, through his music, has given to the game more than just the sound. He gave the soul of the game. And I have a great knowledge about soundtrack, but I don't know any other music which could be like the one of Silent Hill. Yes, Akira Yamaoka is is on this.
It has to be, isn't
That's
it?
very important for me, because I'm
It's
working
pretty much
on his creation.
Pretty much.
I never forgot that. It's exactly like adapting a great book. It's important to show respect and humility.
Who did the
this
second
process.
film? Because they didn't seem to respect it as much, to be fair. They just kind of went crazy.
いかがでしたでしょうか。映画の完成が楽しみにな
What do
り
you
ます
think
ね
he。says?
ゲームとは少し異な
Think of
る
it as
解
another
釈で
version
作ら
of
れた
Silent Hill
もう
too.
一つのサイ
A
レン
little
ト
different from the
ヒル
game,
2
yeah, it's going to be different.
ゲ
I
ーム
said
と
that
映
already.
画をぜひとも両方体験して
I
み
said
て
it's
く
going to
だ
be
さい
different, guys, so be prepared for
続
that.
いてはサイレントヒルシリー
It'll
ズの
probably be more
最
like
新
an
グッズ情
action
報
film than as deep as the actual material is. I'm just curious how who did Silent Hill 2 movie? Silent Hill 2 movie is weird because it's Silent Hill 3. It's just really confusing, but yeah. We're just gonna have a quick look here. Because I got to read the thing, so I can't really do the thing. Was it Silent Hill Revelation? Was that it? Is that what it was called? Even that name tells you it's a problem. Yeah, I don't know this director at all. If that's the film, it was all 3D as well. Who's that kid? Have I seen this? Is this the same one? I don't even remember this film. Is that dude from Oh my gosh, I didn't even know dude from Game of Thrones was in this. That's insane. I don't think I've ever seen this. Gosh, I don't remember it, but I remember it was all over the place.
I think there's someone following me.
Yeah, it is it. Is it?
It's safer to be.
It started good, but
It's a key.
it got it got stupid. And this director, I don't know this director at all. So that's it's a chick. Not that means it's going to be bad because it's a chick. I just kind of I think she italicizes it initializes her name the same way that book writers do it, maybe. Because I thought that was like I kind of assumed it was a dude. Reacher's good though. She did that. She did one episode of Reacher. That's good. Reacher's a good series. Altered Carbon was good as well. So she's got some good stuff then. She got skills. I don't know what happened with I don't know what happened with that film, but they messed it up. They done messed it up. Yeah, it wasn't the same director anyway. I think the first director, Christopher Gans, did a better job with Silent Hill than MJ did with the second one. Right now, they're telling us about merchandise. How long is this video already? Jeez. Get red pyramid head statue thing. Even though it's not red. It's literally white. You painting yourself or something? Red pyramid thing. As appearing in Silent Hill 2 Remake. You can customize it while I cough. Customize it with a spin. There you go, it'll tell you as well the ending dog. It's Shiba Inu dog. This is like a Japanese dog of the time. This is a cool one. If I had space and money, I'd probably get this one. The pyramid head one's a bit plain, it's just white. This one's coloured in already. Like this pyramid head one looks like they forgot to paint it. Silent Hill key items, it looks like flat though. It should have shown a 3D angle of it if it was actually 3D. Looks a bit dank. Looks like this things they printed off. Coin puzzle set. From the Blue Creek apartment. Yeah, they should put a perspective angle on that. It looks flat. Purple key card, that looks really dank. I don't remember that in Silent Hill 2. They should have made that perspective as well, guys. It looks really flat. Unimpressive. You can't really tell these are 3D. This one looks a little bit more 3D. The keyring thing looks very cool. Silent Hill, Lakeview Hotel. But they should have perspective shot some of those. And then you got his coat, James jacket, guys. It's on the official Konami shop, so you too can experience the torment of James Sunderland by wearing his jacket. Perfect for any hero with secrets of their own, she says. You might feel a bit of dark and gloomy mood of Silent Hill creeping in. Yeah, I already said that, lady. Key art shadow box. Man, Konami's not messing around, are they? Yeah, like, we need to catch up with Square Enix and have like a merchandise of every kind for everything. Display pieces, lots of stuff. Oh my gosh, there's more t-shirts. Is that coasters for your beers and stuff? And yeah, there's beer glasses. Is this good, guys? This Silent Hill, the short message? I meant to play it, but I didn't bother. Because, I don't know. She got like drawings on her face. With over 2.5 million downloads today. Maybe it's the themes from the Silent Hill series. Is it a game or is it like a visual novel? Maybe a message for a contemporary audience makes me very nervous. That means the TikTok audience is going to be pretty dodgy. Yeah, I'm concerned. Trouble about playing this original Silent Hill. Fantastic new items. Gecko. Sakura head statue. That's kind of cool. Is that in the game? Cherry blossoms. And the fear and dread of being pursued through the other world felt by players everywhere. 54,000 Japanese yen. I think that's £54. Like $6, I think. Extra care has been given to the body line and shaping of the legs. Yeah, it's been, you know. The original soundtrack is available. Who did the music? Oh, it's Akira Yomaoka-San still. Okay. Maybe I should try this. 80 songs? Is it? Oh, I'm about to say someone's not in the game. I'm about to say, is there 80 songs in it in this game called Short Message? Oh, it's on everywhere, basically. I probably should try that game. Don't you have to watch movies or episodes first to play it? I can't remember. He says, are you excited? We've got so much stuff for you. From Silent Hill. We're almost done. But now to the biggest news, briefly. Silent Hill will come out on October the 8th. I don't know if that's if you pre-order the deluxe edition or if that's before the deluxe edition, which is 48 hours beforehand. Once the stream's over, please take a look and pre-order it. I'm saying that. I'm very happy to be able to share these new updates for Silent Hill 2 today. I hope you will remain eager for the game in the time until launch. That's this program, Silent Hill Transmission. And to continue bringing you updates and new information on Silent Hill series as I clear my throat. So please stay tuned. Thank you for all joining us today. I've been over 2 hours of recording now and talking compared to the state of play as well. So my throat's gone. Man. I think if it's correct, you could be playing it October the 6th if the 48-hour thing counts from that point, assuming that's not the it must be the normal release date. So yeah, so that's just gonna go for a few minutes. We'll have that in the background as we sick. So yeah, what do you guys think? Are you guys gonna be pre-ordering? Are you gonna be getting your statue or any of the soundtracks? And should I play the message? Was it called The Message? I forget what that thing was called. I think it was The Message. Short Message. Should I play Short Message? I think I need 10 minutes to play it, don't I? Is it any good? Do you guys enjoy it? Do you guys like it? And will you be getting this? That's a good show overall. See, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that because of how the state of play has been received, that maybe this is what they should do, is just do separate game things and don't do the other stuff. I don't know. You know, it's got some of the comments as well. It was a good show though. I'd say give it overall. I think the only thing is I wish it was in 4K. It looked a bit rough in places, and there was some parts that looked a little bit framey. And some of the combat in terms of the hits, I would like a little bit more blood, dismemberment. Not because of not because of a masochist, but I think it just would give the hits a bit more impact. I would want to see more blood and stuff around the environment and the walls and the floors. Not really seeing that. So hopefully they fix that up or add to that before release. Because they got a good amount of time still. October, we're in June now. Well, no, it was in May. We're going to be in. Just say we were in June anyway. That's June? Was it June? July, August, September, October. They got like four months roughly. Over 4 months. They could add some more oomph to that part that made the shotgun less weak. But let's see what the comments are saying. Let's see what you guys think. Oh gosh, I almost said fish dick. It's fish deck. Whew. Silent Hill news is coming out. How can you just sit there and eat pizza? That's a good point. That's a reference to the original. I'll let you guys figure that one out if you don't know. Wait there, this is 22 hours ago, so that's before the video played. Let's refresh for some new comments though. That was a good comment. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can have that going in the background because it plays for a bit. I just need to turn it down. So we've got some ambiance. It shouldn't be copyright on it. Alright, these are still before the video came out. How is that possible? Did this come out yesterday? It's an hour ago. Why is there no new comments? Sort by. Oh, I'm gonna have to go newest first. So the top comments are the oldest ones. Oh, here we go. 1 hour ago. Don't say it starts at 11:50 if it doesn't. Who said that? Oh, them. He's saying that people saying the time. It didn't start at the time they said. Yeah, that's true. Could you have not moved this forwards now? I have school. Poor sleepy girl Mimi. 1 hour ago. Looks great, but I'm missing the boop dop sound during pickup time. Oh, the doo-doo. That's true. I didn't notice that. They need to add that sound, yeah. That's very true. The menu pickup sounds are very iconic. They need to add that in there. That's true. 19 hours ago, someone went Silent Hill Collection, but that's not happening. 1 hour ago. For newcomers to the series, do not watch this transmission as the woman who plays Maria dropped a huge story spoiler. I didn't notice that. Did she? I didn't notice that. Maybe I talked over it. I already said beforehand that this is, if you're already convinced by this is already kind of like spoilers. Because I already know the story stuff. It doesn't bother me. But I should probably try to preface that. Did I preface that enough? I think nobody would be watching me talking about this thing anyway, unless they already watched the thing themselves. So yeah, I need to worry. This is going to be more for like fandoms people, so there'll probably be about 3 or 4 people that will see this anyway, so I won't be able to get spoiled. Okay, cool. Waiting in my restless dreams, that was 4 hours ago. That's a classic line as well. Alright, I'm gonna thumb that person up just in case they're right. I don't know. Shut up, perhaps they won't notice it. I didn't notice it. Okay, you showed more of this Silent Hill 2 remake, but where is Silent Hill? What's Silent Hill F? What's Silent Hill F? I didn't get that joke. Oh, fine, some of my nose in. Everyone involved in this remake are such great fans of Silent Hill 2. But not their faces. No, not their faces. What? I don't get that. Oh, there's a negative one here. It looks like an enormous step. Oh, I thought it was bad. An enormous step up from everything shown before. Exactly how a horror game should be. Slow exploration, examining items, story beats, and short bursts of combat that tests your skills and keeps you on edge. Yeah. Just want more impact to the combat a little bit as well. I'm crying. Christopher is so passionate. With my restless dreams, I see that town. I feel so bad for Bloober Team. It should have been made to remake Silent Hill 1 and go from there with feedback and experience. Demonstrating Silent Hill 2 is dangerous, and fans will always brutally compare it to the original. It's the one though, but yeah, it's true. Yeah, they're taking on a big one to remake. It is beloved. Remaster the first 3 Silent Hill games with the same level of quality, love, and care that the Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remasters got, please. Yeah, that would be great. Rip Marie's pink leopards. I don't know. Modders will save us, apparently. The film has been in post-production for over a year and still doesn't have a date or teaser trailer. Well, that's not usually good. Alright, I don't think as much as everyone's just doing memes and lines. Angela looks like she's from Bob's Burgers. Oh, wow. Wow, you just dissed the voice actress there. Who's Angela? Wow. Okay. So there's your Silent Hill transmission. I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't think you needed to watch this if you're already kind of sold. It's Bloober Team. At worst, it will be average. The medium was. But it could be great. Like Layers of Fear or Observer. I think this one's going in the right direction. A few little tweaks here and there. They got 4 months to add that in. So it should even be better by the time it actually releases. I think this will be good. Hopefully the film will be decent as well. But yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts below. What did you thought of this? And what did you thought of the actual state of play? What was your ratings for both? What are you looking forward to? What will you be purchasing? Will you be pre-ordering? Will you be getting these statues of Shiba Inu dogs? Do you want to be walking around your first playthrough of Silent Hill 2 wearing goofy masks like Shiba Inus and Robbie the Rabbit? We must know these things right now. Thank you. I'm gonna go and play the message or something. Well, no, probably gonna go and... What do I want to do? I want to eat or something now? Gotta edit all these up, or maybe I don't edit at all. I don't think I have to edit this one actually. First world problems.